Hey guys, welcome to this month's build competition showcase. The theme for this month's competition was ancient, and that means you could do any kind of ancient architecture you want. You could do ruins as long as it gives the vibe of ancient. I'll be showing the 2 winners along with some honorable mentions at the end. If you want to be part of the next build competition, just join the Minecraft server and the Discord. Links are both in the description. The first winning plot I want to look at is by BicepsConfused. The build isn't terribly big, but I actually like this one a lot. And he managed to squeeze a lot into this rather small plot. And I think the best feature of this entire build is just how good it feels to stand inside of this little town. This little town is totally walkable and you can walk anywhere you want in it, and it's completely detailed. Everything is there. There's street clutter and plants everywhere, and it just all looks very nice. And you can get to every single point in the little town just by walking. The interiors aren't done, but that's not a big deal. And I just love these little alleys and staircases everywhere. It's just all around very well done, and I liked just standing in this one a lot. And even the landscape itself is very well done. I really like the blending he did on the cliffs, and also these statues are really cool. I actually really suck at statues, so I was quite impressed by that. And it just adds this nice icing on the cake of this entire build that I really just appreciate a lot. Great plot, I liked this one a lot. And the second winning plot is by TurtleToes, and this one is actually pretty darn big. I was keeping tabs on the progress of this one over the course of the month, and I didn't think they would finish it on time, but they ended up getting it in just in time for the deadline. Now let me show you why I like this one so much. First, it's got this really nice grand entrance with the statues up in front and then the little gardens on the side. Every part of this is just really nice and well done. And you walk into the city and there's 4 separate districts, and each of them has a totally different feel, and it's you could tell that every building has so much detail. This must have just taken absolute ages to do by yourself. I don't even want to think about how much time this probably took. Each district feels like it's a different class, a different class of people who lived in each one. You know, one of them feels a little bit smaller and poorer. One of them's more of a markety type place, and then the other ones have bigger houses, and it's all totally walkable too. And they even went to this extra length of not only making houses but also some extra buildings like this. It's kind of like a treasure room bank thing. I don't really know what to call it, but it's kind of neat. And then there's even stuff outside the city. There's this little backdrop thing with a whole landscape, and I don't know what this is, but it's some other temple thing that's blocked off. And then if we fly back into the city, there's this big main building to the center of the city, and it's this Greek temple type looking thing. And on the inside, there's this really cool reflective floor. I've seen this trick done before, but I've never done it myself, but this really makes me want to give it a try. Now moving on to the honorable mentions, we got another plot made by Whalecome, also known as 8-Bit Guyan from the last competition. And he's got a pretty good build. I like this one a lot. There's a lot of good detail in here, and it feels very dense. These fields are really cool. The houses are cute. They're kind of small, but they're well done, and a lot of them aren't just squares and stuff, which is good. Interesting use of terrain blocks. It's mostly made of wood, which is kind of strange, but it works well. There's a lot of good ground cover, and it feels kind of cluttered and messy and lived in. There's a lot of good detail here, and it's also all walkable. And I like the added detail of the glass water and the ships. It makes it a lot more colorful, and it seems like there's a lot of stuff going on in this build. Up next, we got a build by Unico, and this one was pretty good too. A really nice gradient on the mountains. The mountains look really nice, and the clouds in the sky and everything, very nice. Landscape's very pretty. Trees are good. It's all well done, but it just didn't have the same amount of packed in detail as all the other stuff, so it just didn't hold up against the rest of them, but it's still a good job on this. Up next, we got a build from Jet Farm. This one's pretty cool. So half the build is during the temple's prime, and then the other half is a forgotten version of it, and it's split right down the middle. And I think this came out really neat. And they put some cool details on both sides. And so on the right side, you got this little town, nothing really too special over there. But on the other side, there's a really cool elephant. They got some other animals like that peacock, and there's this little underground thing. I don't really know what it's supposed to be. It seems kind of sinister, but I don't know, it's cool. And at the very top, there's these angels, which are really good. Very good job on the angels. Like, those are impressive. And then on the inside, we got Zeus or something. I don't know who that is, but he's some kind of god figure. Cool build. And the last honorable mention goes to the Gabby, and she made this really cool build, and she was also one of the winners from last month's competition. The side doesn't have anything, it's really just a front presentation type thing. And I really like these camels, I think they're adorable, they're just really cute. And the inside, there isn't really too much on the inside, but, you know, I can't blame her. Like, what are you supposed to do with something like this? I never know what to do with the inside of some massive thing like this. And then, like, the actual structure itself is really cool. I like it a lot, and also the terraforming is A1. Like, good job. I really like these, like, banded layers of colors in the rock. It looks really nice. And that's all for this month. Again, if you want to join for next month's competition, links are in the description for the Discord and the Minecraft server. Minecraft server is totally open and free to join for anyone. And thank you everyone who participated in the competition. I really appreciated seeing all your builds. It really makes my day.